It is Thursday, January 27th. Let's play more Super Mario World 2+2 on What the Hack. Kicking things off with 2-4, which is the slimy thing, Earl the Unshaven. Well, that's a different name, but still. So for those of you who didn't watch Tuesday, and I can't say I blame you if you didn't, heaven knows everybody else is getting watched more than I am, but that's okay. I encourage that. But if you didn't watch Tuesday, as I get shot by a patooey, I announced that effective next week, this project will be done on Tuesdays rather than its traditional Thursday spot. And as I explained, it's because I'm closing the Tuesday LP that I was doing in an attempt to ensure that everybody has their own day, so, which they will. Basically, I'm going from 3 projects to 2, is what I'm saying. So, next Thursday, it'll just be PT posting, because this project will be on Tuesday. And as well, I'll be upping my output to 2 videos per project per week, just so that we get this done a little quicker, because obviously, if I just stick to 1 video a week with this hack and with Kamek's Revenge, we're probably gonna go well into the summer. And quite frankly, there's lots more projects I want to do, so. That said, today will be the last Thursday posting for 2+2, and next Tuesday, starting next Tuesday, it'll be a Tuesday project. Again, just so that, Evan has his own day, rather than, me hogging half his spotlight, right? So, not really that fair, plus now that we're at 6 members, it ensures that there's somebody posting every day, At least once Binary starts posting. Whenever the hell that'll be. Yeah, no rush, Binary. Take your time, but still. But Binary notwithstanding, somebody will be posting every day. Let's put it that way. Anywho, back to the topic at hand, that's this hack. As you can see, we need some kind of a switch. Well, you see here we have a locked door. Well, convenient, I just got to keep further back, so basically, the whole purpose of this is we're going to end up looping around by going through that door momentarily. First, we're going to go over here and get some stuff. And then spit out those guys you can't technically kill unless you throw them in a hole. But anywho, through the door, we proceed along. Here's the switch. All you gotta do now is run like hell the other way. And there's another switch here. Hop the plant, hit the spring ball, and there we go. And this thing zooms us off to a completely different area. Well, in the same room, but completely different part of the area. So, what confused me the first time, just kind of goes against common knowledge, is that, okay, I went all the way up here, so shouldn't I theoretically be able to fall all the way down? But you can't. You fall, you're dead. So, go figure. We enter now the dingy dark cave. Remember, this is a castle level, and really, we haven't been in much of a castle yet. I guess this kind of counts, but some stuff here. And you want to go back up and hit that cloud, because that's going to make a bridge that you're going to need to get across the gap that's up here. Otherwise, you're completely and utterly stuck. And moving on again. Now we're finally in the castle. We're in the castle proper, dealing with these, I don't know what you want to call them, creme brulees or something? I don't know. I know that's not technically what I was going for, but still. Really, as we come up on the, I guess you could say 2/5 point of this ROM hack, I state, this is a really good hack for, people playing playing your first Yoshi's Island ROM hack, you know. It is easier than the original game, so even if you haven't played the original Yoshi's Island yet, you know, it's good for, you know, kind of getting you used to it. Because, I mean, really, when it comes to this game, it's just a matter of, you know, follow the path, and if you see a side path, go along it. You know, go take the side path first. Get whatever's over there, and then, you know, the paths are pretty well marked out, whereas, you know, versus 2+ and Kamek's Revenge, which are kind of all over the map, I mean, I really truly believe that I can 100% this hack versus 2+ and Kamek's Revenge, where, you know, sure, I can do it, but, you know, it'd be forever and a day, right? And, quite frankly, I don't have that kind of time. You know, I'd like to actually get stuff done, you know what I'm saying? So this one will be my wholehearted effort at 100%ing a hack, and I think, so far, we're on really good pace to do it, you know. We're actually getting, these are some of the first levels that I've actually been doing blind, so we're doing really well in that sense, that, you know, first try out of getting everything with really no problem. So now we take on Earl the Unshaven, which is the blobby, hairy thing. I'll tell you what, as a kid playing Yoshi's Island, getting to this boss, I had no idea. Like, it seemed pretty obvious. You know, eventually once you figured it out, but at first you're just like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? Really, when you think about it, though, it's pretty obvious. Go for the heart. It's just, you know, a pain to direct your eggs there, that's all. As you can see, collect all my eggs and try again. Swinging around like a lunatic, and finally just clip the heart there. Although the good news is, you only got to get it a couple of times, I believe 4 times, sorry. Take him out 4 times, you're done. Just gotta make sure he doesn't walk into you. There we go. And without a heart, apparently, I guess the heart's like his spinal cord. Without it, he just kind of flops around like a bowl of jelly. Go figure. And sure enough, as we saw before I went in, 100 points. Nothing new there. Let's move on. I believe we only get... I don't know if we did... I don't know if I finished 2-5 or not. Don't remember. And I recorded this a couple days ago, so you'd think I remembered. You'd think I would remember. Well, a couple days ago relative to when I'm commentating this, which is on Monday, so... Just so you know, just so you have a timeline of what's going on. It's Monday now when I'm doing the commentary, and you won't see this till Thursday, so... That's basically how it goes. But yeah, so... I don't recall if I finished this or not. I did the videos on, I believe, Friday? I think it was Friday I did the videos for these. So, last Friday, so... You kind of get an idea, just kind of the timeline for this. So I don't remember if I finished this or not. So let's sit back and find out if I did. That monkey... I still don't know how I didn't get hit by that monkey or that spiky ball, to be honest with you. Not entirely sure what I was trying to do there. I think I was trying to get under that, but... You come over here and you'll find out that... Oh, geez, I didn't have to do that at all. Of course, with a level like this, you can take a wild guess at what's coming in terms of water enemies. Well, first of all, there was a submarine on the level card, so you know there's going to be momentarily a cameo by the submarine. You know, here I was thinking it was going to be the entire gimmick to the level, but it ended up just being this one section coming up here. It takes me 2 tries to get this first section done because I don't want a coin collecting run here first, and I missed that coin. If I had gotten that coin on the way by, I don't know. I don't know how he hit me, but if I'd gotten that second coin the first time by, I might have had time to get to the next bubble. But oh well, big deal. The bubble respawns. Round 2. This time, we're just gonna whiz along here and shoot stuff with Yoshi's unlimited supply of torpedoes somehow. Hit that bubble, go down here eventually. A couple of red coins on, well, 1 red coin over there, and the flower over here. Hence the reason there's 2 bubbles really close together, in case you were wondering. Which you probably weren't. Go figure. Kinda got really... Tell you what, you see the recording got kind of choppy here. I don't know what was going on. And I had Norton on silent mode, which I normally don't do, so... I don't know, maybe something to do with the underwater stuff or what, but it kind of got really choppy latter part of this video, so... I don't know. As soon as I get out of this section, it kind of cleared up a little bit. Now again, just like before, you know, you see a side path, take it first, and you'll find that really you probably shouldn't have gone that way. See, there's Nepinut, to the surprise of nobody, which is basically just the water equivalent of the blarg. That's really all it is. For some reason I thought that was a post. I mean, you know how to deal with Nepinut, just shoot an egg at him. Stuns him, he knocks him back in the water, just don't fall in the water. Then you come up here and Shy Guys and stuff, and then a door. What's in the magic mystery door? Let's find out. It is a fish and a crab. And this is one of those kill all the enemy rooms, so per usual, I would assume you have to eat the fish as well. I would assume. I'm not about to find out. That's lucky. I would assume that's right, just because of the fact that, you know, those rooms you have to kill everything in order for it to work. And then rather than waste an egg, I'll just biff a Shy Guy Nepinut. Some of these you gotta just handle pretty quickly. Although he'll usually pop up in front of you and not over you, so... Oh golly, I wonder what they want me to do here. Let me roll the Chomp Rock over to the other side of this area. And maybe I'll find something. Oh my goodness, so I did. 5th flower, there you go. And Nepinut's back. Wham. Pop up here. A couple of red coins here. Bet that's the last couple of red coins, and there's the end of the level. 100 points. If this monkey doesn't hit... Yeah, that monkey did not take Baby Mario. Excellent. So we did get it done today. Excellent. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's one less thing I gotta do for the next week's videos. And the slot machine. Yeah, I think I just... Was this the one I fast-forwarded through? Yeah. Almost got 3 stars. That was pretty good. Anywho, that wraps things up for me today. Check out PT's video later today. I'll see you guys Saturday for more Cameron's Revenge. Till then, talk to you later.